How's it going, guys and girls? Today we're going to talk about the Cultists and why most people think they suck. Alrighty, the Cultists. Let's go over their basic stats. So we've got a movement of 6, weapon skill, ballistic skill 4+. Strength and toughness are both 3. 1 single wound, 1 single attack. The champion has 2. Leadership of 5 with the champion a leadership of 6 and a 6+ save. You can take, you have to take 1 champion and then you must take between 9 and 29 cultists. So they're kind of like a little bit of a horde-ish unit. We'll go over why that might not be good in a second. Every model is also equipped with an auto gun. An auto gun is basically the same as a las gun. Does 24 inch range, rapid fire 1, strength 3, AP 0, damage 1. Any number of models can have their auto guns replaced with 1 auto pistol and 1 brutal assault weapon. So the auto pistol is a pistol 1, strength 3, AP 0, damage 1. And the brutal assault weapon is not very brutal at all. It is user, which means they're strength 3, AP 0, damage 1. And each time the bearer fights, it makes 1 additional attack with this weapon. So yes, for every 10 models in the unit, 1 Death Guard Cultist auto gun can be replaced with one of the following: 1 Flamer or 1 Heavy Stubber. The Flamer is a 12 inch auto assault 6, strength 4, AP 0, 1 damage and auto hits. The Heavy Stubber is at range 36, heavy 3, strength 4, AP 0, damage 1. So yes, it's basically just a bolter profile but different range and it's heavy. So you move and you shoot with that sucker, you're hitting on a 5. The Death Guard Cultist Champion's auto gun can be replaced with one of the following: 1 shotgun, 1 auto pistol and 1 brutal assault weapon. So yeah. So you can either have a shotgun or you can have an auto pistol and 1 brutal assault weapon. Yeah. Yeah. Funny because the model's actually armed with a shotgun holding a power sword. Doesn't have that option. Pretty silly. Anyways, they got the keywords of Chaos, Nurgle, and Death Guard, and Infantry, Plague Followers, and Cultists. What they do not have in their special rules is the Contagions of Nurgle. So I kind of figure a Cultist, once they get fully overtaken by Nurgle, they become a Poxwalker. So that's why they don't have the Contagion of Nurgle. And that also, I look at that and I see that as basically generic profile because they don't have any special things, so I can kind of see all the other regular Chaos armies getting Cultists pretty much the same. What they don't have is objectives secured. So you can't just run them up the middle of the table, put them on a center objective or one of those side objectives and then have just stop people scoring it, aside from the fact they've got lots of bodies. So if someone just sticks 1 troop from their army that is objective secured onto an objective with them, you suddenly just lose it completely. The advantage they do have over Poxwalkers is that they can perform regular actions. So they can just raise banners, things like that. Not having objectives secured, I think, doesn't matter too much if you're just going to use them as a screen, just to protect your backfield stuff you don't really want to be moving around much, like Plague Burst Crawlers, for example. The problem with that is, for the same points you get the Poxwalkers, which you can get the feel no pain, the bit better toughness, a little bit more survival, things like that. Sorry about that. I was recording while my missus was out doing some shopping ready for Father's Day, which is next weekend. I think, no, weekend up, whatever it is. Anyways, back into Poxwalkers. Sorry, Death Cultist. Alright, cool. So I think I was talking about how the Cultists, they can raise banners, things like that. But for the same points, you've got the Poxwalkers. That's really where they just differ. The Poxwalkers, they can do the sickness action, that's it. The Death Guard Cultists, they can do all the actions. With their leadership, that is a bit of an issue. Like the Poxwalkers are immune to morale, so even though they've got a really bad leadership, it's only going to affect things that do, like mortal wounds versus leadership, things like that. Whereas the Cultists, they have to take morale, right? You kill, I think, what, 4 Cultists, and they're going to fail morale. Then you've got to roll like a d6 for each guy left, and then on ones, more guys die. So, not cool. And then you get them to 15 killed, and then suddenly on ones and twos, you got guys dying. So really, you're looking at not even needing to take a 30-man squad if you're going to run them. You take them as 10, because yeah. Anyways, the other thing as well, to take a Cultist squad, you need to take one Bubonic Astartes unit that's not a character. The way I read it, you take, like, let's say, one squad of Plague Marines. That then unlocks one squad of Cultists and one squad of Poxwalkers, because they have the same thing. So if you wanted to fill your troops, you can go Plague Marine, Cultists, Poxwalker. That's your 3 squads done for your battalion. So if you want to do it that way, you can. The big issue, though, with the Cultists, though, is they're not competitive just due to their leadership problems and their lack of OBSEC. Because really where they were good before is you could run them up the middle, just park them in the middle of the field. You could have Chaos Lords buffing them up, making them so they're not failing leadership as much, things like that. And yeah, they're just totally different now. They just don't work as well. So anyways, that's it for the troops now. We'll go over the elites in the next video, starting with the Photid Virons, I think that's how you pronounce it. Anyways, till next time.